2, 3, 4 hitters for each side in this 6th inning. Brewers went 1, 2, 3, and Kershaw's retired 10 straight. 2, 3, 4 hitters for the Dodgers means Turner, Peterson, and Machado. How good has Brandon Woodruff been? He took over after 1 hitter in the 1st. He's working in the 6th. He's giving exactly what the Brewers and Craig Counsell needed here after that long 13-inning affair last night.
I just shake my head because I don't care that he was a starter previously. He hasn't been doing it all year. And so you're in these shorter stints and pitching more often. His longest outing this year was a 5-inning start at Arizona. He did win that game, but everything leading up to this has not been a large workload. This is incredible what they're getting out of Woodruff.
Doing it in the high pressure situation of a Game 5 in the NLCS at the age of 25.
I mean, what they got out of Guerra, he hasn't been pitching much. What they got under the gun from some of these guys has just been, not only does it advance them well for next year and the future in their careers, it has served them well in this series and have given them a chance to take this series.
Here's a 2-1 pitch to Turner. Jammed him out of play. The lights are now on here at Dodger Stadium. Just after 4 p.m. here locally.
They got a nice crowd. I didn't know how it was going to work with the early start. They've done fans here in LA have represented.
Look at you talking like a kid over there.
I'm just reading a card.
Bad liar. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Turner 0 for 1. Hard hit. Kane coming to get it. Can't get there, but knocks it down. Leadoff man is on for the 3rd straight inning for the Dodgers.
Fastball middle. You see the stroke. Back up the middle.
Corbin Burnes, the right-hander who pitched last night 2 perfect innings, with 1 exception, a hit batter. But 3 strikeouts, no hits, no runs, is getting loose now. Jock Peterson fooled on that nasty pitch from Woodruff on a change.
See, that'll be the next level stuff for Woodruff if he truly does go into the rotation next year. He's got 4 pitches. So you don't always need those 4 pitches in a condensed roll out of the pen. You can use your power and get by for seeing guys 1 time.
Peterson trying to launch it, fouls it out of play. Strike 2.
But the beauty of pitching, when you go through the lineup 2 and 3 times, you have to find different ways to get him out, because you can't just keep pounding and pounding even though you got a great fastball. So he's shown all the touch and finesse to utilize every weapon he has.
Johnson, the pitching coach, has done some kind of job putting this staff together. Great scouting in this organization. Good young power arms. It's been 98 at bats since the Dodgers' last home run. The game winner in the 8th inning by Turner in Game 2. 1 away.
See, here's the other thing, is another great fastball above the hands of the hitters. Here's the other thing people don't understand or may not know. As a starting pitcher throughout the year, you can get better because you work on the side in your bullpens. As a reliever, you really don't do that. You just kind of go throughout the year knowing you might be needed. So you're not getting better per se by having to work on the side. You just have to be good when you're called upon. So give these guys credits for staying sharp without a lot of years of experience to draw from.
Manny Machado Has homered 3 times this postseason. In this game, he's bounced into a pair of 6-4-3 double plays. Strike one. Only 2 players in Major League Baseball history have grounded into 3 double plays in a postseason game. The Tigers' Tony Taylor in '72 in the ALCS, and a rookie named Willie Mays for the Giants in the '51 series.
That couldn't have been good for his career.
It was downhill after that. I think he was able to rebound. And a check on Turner as he dives back in hand first. Machado with 40 home runs total this season, including the postseason. Gets hit. And that'll put runners on at first and second. And if you're looking for any payback for what happened at first base last night, this is not the time for that.
No, that wasn't it. That was just a pitch that got away. And
but in a game that's 1-1 in the 6th inning of a tied NLCS, that one runs in and clips Machado on the left elbow. It's the second batter that Woodruff has hit. And it puts the go-ahead run in scoring position for Max Muncy. Out to talk is Eric Kratz. Hey Google, when is the next NLCS game?
On Friday, the Dodgers will play the Brewers at 8:39 p.m.
How will this series stand? Travel day tomorrow. We just keep putting Wade Miley up as the probable starter. We had that yesterday prior to this game. That's what they did in NLCS Game 2. Ryu was so good in the division series. Wade Miley was brilliant in this NLCS through his 5 2/3. A couple of lefties back in Milwaukee. Here's Muncy, 2 on, 1 out. Strike one. Muncy has struck out 2 times in this game. He's 2 for 13 with no RBIs in this NLCS.
Well, besides the frustration of coming in and out of games and starting on the bench and coming in, they have pitched him perfectly. They keep getting that outside strike, which he's disciplined most of the time not to swing, and they haven't been giving him that inner third pitch where he's been able to do his thing and hit for power.
Ball and a strike. Muncy 1 for 7 with men on this postseason. He's left 9 runners aboard. 2 out there for him. 1-1 pitch is hit off the end of the bat, foul, strike 2.
See what he's done this postseason with runners on. What he's hoping to do is make contact here. And as they say in the dugout, we need outfield grass, which usually results in a hit. In this case, we take the lead.
Woodruff looking for his 9th strikeout, which would be a career high in his young time in the big league. Short time. Here's a 1-2. Left side, base hit. Here comes Turner. Dodgers up 2-1. Muncy hits it through that hole on the left side of the infield. Here comes Craig Counsell.
Ground ball, got the outfield grass, and obviously no chance for Braun. What a job by Woodruff, and just unfortunately on the trailing end right now.
Yeah, he took the words out of my mouth. 25-year-old young right-hander, fantastic. He won't be happy he's given up the 2 runs, down by a run as Corbin Burnes takes over. Woodruff ends up going 5 1/3. StatCast is powered by Amazon Web Services. As you see the spray chart for Max Muncy as he serves one through the left side.
Yeah, a slider tried to backdoor for a strike after a changeup he fouled off. And he went slow, and here's the big swing on the changeup that's up. And then he comes back on a slider that trying to get the back doors, and he just goes with it.
An adjustment made by Muncy. And he's put the Dodgers on top for the first time. And it happens here in the 6th inning as Corbin Burnes, this postseason, has given up 2 runs in 6 1/3, pitching for the 3rd time in this LCS. Taylor with the leadoff base hit last inning, moved to second on a throwing error, stole 3rd, scored on a hit by Barnes.
See, this is the amazing thing about a series. When you face the Milwaukee Brewers, or they face each other, you see in a 3, maybe a 4-game series, you might see relievers twice, maybe, but typically you don't see them multiple times. In this series, the Dodgers are going to see everybody they have in the pen multiple times. A lot of pressure on them to keep getting it done over and over again. The more looks you tend to favor the hitter, the more he gets to see you.
Roberts has talked about gathering information against these relievers. Taylor ready for an 0-1 with runners at first and second, 1 out. Burnes the 3rd pitcher of the day for Milwaukee. Puig is on deck with Kike Hernandez, who's 0 for 10 in this LCS. His spot to follow Taylor. Here's a 1-1 on the outside corner, strike 2. Corbin Burnes got the win in the clincher, game 3 of the division series at Colorado. Worked last night, and he's right back in there today. Taylor takes strike 3 over the inside corner. As young right-hander comes in and strikes out the first man he faces, 2 out.
Watch the cutting action right here. Fastball in the inner half, and it just catches the inside part of the plate. Ball comes out. See the spin.
Good pitch by Burnes, and with 2 on, 2 out, Yasiel Puig will bat. Kratz pays a visit to go over their scouting report. Okay, Hernandez is lifted. Puig will stay in the game and go play right. Nobody up in the bullpen. Long meeting. Home plate umpire Jim Wolf goes out to break it up. As Dave Roberts uses his second bench player. He's left with Kemp, Dozier, and Grandal. Strike one.
Puig much better against right-handers on the year, as we've stated.
5 out of 15 during the regular season as a pinch hitter, with 1 home run, 4 RBIs. The 0-1 from Burnes.
He's done a better job, has Puig, for the most part, staying as quiet in the batter's box. Obviously an excitable player, but he's been more quiet, trying the technique and trusting his hands, and of course his lower body, as every hitter would tell you, this is important.
Popped up right side, foul ball, out of play, strike 2.
But he's so strong, he doesn't need much movement to get anything started. He relies on his upper body strength. Turner Ward has kind of say it's an interesting relationship between him and Puig. As the years gone on, he's used to Puig coming back, especially after he's done something special, and getting the old kiss on the neck.
Burnes trying to hold it right here. One-two pitch. 2-2.
Well, the good news for Clayton Kershaw is his team has gotten the lead. The only bad news is it's taken a while. And so he's had a rather lengthy rest on the bench.
Now the 2-2. Puig with a base hit into center. Here comes Machado. Throw is to third, and Muncy is hung up. Machado scores. It's a 3-1 game, and Muncy is tagged to end the inning. But Yasiel Puig has made it a 2-run game. And delivers off the bench for the Dodgers in a 2-run 6th. The throw from Kane went to third. And eventually Muncy tagged out. 3-1 after 6 here in Game 5.